Cars started for me as a father-son bond. My father had done cars, motorcycles, you name it, since he was young, and I kind of followed those steps. He let me help on a lot of his cars because he was very DIY oriented. He never had anybody clean his car for him. He never had anybody change his oil for him. He had to do it himself. I am Dustin St. Hilaire. I am a freelance video editor and shooter, and I daily drive a 1999 Toyota 4Runner. It currently sits at 283,000 miles. Because I was brought up on cars so young, when I was 13, I bought my first car for $500. I took that money out from my parents, cleaned it up, and I fixed it up, and I sold it for $1,500. So I paid them back, and I got a little more money to play around with the next car, and then it just went from there. And it just so happened that every one of the cars since then has been a Toyota. I live in Blaine, Washington, which is right next to the Canadian border and about 2 hours north of Seattle. I bought the 4Runner just after I graduated high school and I was going to college for video. I needed something that would carry all of my gear that I could rely on that would get me to and from basically anywhere that I needed to get to and from. A 1985 Corolla SR5 was my first car. So I had had a few of them after that, and then I moved on, but I had always had a passion for this specific Corolla. The 4Runner has been an asset in this project. Whenever I need parts or tools or anything, I can pick up the keys and go grab them. What I'm doing with this car is sort of a resto mod. I am in the process of doing body work to get it ready for paint. I've got a newer, larger 4-cylinder that I'm putting in should make around 200 to the wheels, whereas the original engine was rated at maybe 90 on a good day. I want this car to, like my 4Runner, last me as long as I can. Being freelance, everything is on me. Working with equipment, working with computers, editing, and then being able to work with my hands to use those tools to create images and stories. I like problem solving and learning new solutions for things. To me, life is about learning through your own experiences. In doing these things myself, I can educate myself on how not just this 4Runner works, but I'm able to apply that to other cars and even different experiences in life. In this truck, I've used Valvoline Max Life synthetic products. Not only am I doing myself a favor, but it's very rewarding to drive down the road and know that everything on my truck is safe and sound. A 99 4Runner isn't exactly something special to anyone, but in the roles and jobs that it's played in my life, I wouldn't trade it for the world.